one of the many cafes that you can find in Rome. So we just walked past this cute little one. This one's called Oro Cafe. It's right by our Airbnb. We're actually on our way to the Colosseum right now, which is probably the most popular thing you can do in Rome, but the coffee culture is so big here. Everyone just goes, grabs a quick cappuccino or espresso, and then carries on their day. So we actually decided to sit down because we got a croissant as well, got a little breakfast. Oh, that's nice. It says be happy and have a good day. Behind me, you have this giant structure that's right in the middle of the city. I mean, it's more than a structure, it's kind of like a building, but this is called the Vittoriano, and it was designed in the 1800s for the king at the time. So we're about 12 minutes away from the Colosseum. It's just in front of us. We can see it, and it's crazy. When you're walking in the kind of downtown core area, there's history spots everywhere. So spending time like right in the center of the city is really smart because you get to see so much in a short period of time. So it's 12:30 right now, and they've already cut off the line. Apparently they're not selling any more tickets today of just like walk-ups basically, because a lot of people reserve their tickets ahead of time, which is honestly the smartest thing to do, but we didn't do that, so now we're in line. So for 12 euros we just bought a ticket that will get us into the Colosseum, the Forum, and the Palatine. It looks like this, but the line that we are waiting in is actually a reservation line, so it gives you a specific time to come back. So we got 5:45, which is about 4.5 hours from now. It's nice as they have these taps all over Rome, and you can just fill up your water bottle. So the Palatine, which is one of the areas that you get to come see with your ticket for the Colosseum, was actually a garden area that also had a stadium in it where they basically trained horses. We've been tracking our steps the whole time we've been here, and we're walking like anywhere from like 10 to 16,000 steps a day. I feel like today we could honestly make it to 20,000 steps because we've been walking non-stop, but it's such a good workout. You like don't even need to worry about working out while you're here because you're walking so much everywhere in Italy. Taken a taxi to Vatican City, which, fun fact, is actually the smallest country in the world, and is the next thing to do on your one day in Rome, because aside from being the smallest country in the world, it is very grand and super beautiful, so you definitely need to add it to your list of things to do while you're in Rome. We're just walking right now though because we're kind of hungry, so we're gonna go get something to eat. Just searched on Yelp a restaurant with good reviews. I honestly use Yelp a lot when I'm traveling because you can find restaurants in the area that you're currently in, and you can see if they have a good review, and usually it's a better option than just guessing and going in a place. So apparently the kitchen closes in 10 minutes. I think in the Vatican City everything appears to be closed by 3:30, so that's what you get for coming to the smallest country in the world. Pretty standard prices. Everything's like 10 to 12 euros for a main, and then like 6 bruschetta's 3 euros for the appy. So I showed this backpack actually in a previous vlog, but it's been so handy this trip to just not have to worry about things getting stolen on my backpack basically because it actually has, like the back of it has this thing where it clips into a little thing right here, and then you can actually tuck that into a side pocket, and then has a flap that goes over. And the coolest thing too is one of the straps actually undoes at the bottom and then reattaches with a lock, so you can put it around the table like I have now, so you don't have to worry about someone coming up and running away with your backpack. So I will leave this linked below. After we got our food, we have a pizza. I decided to get a caprese salad and some bruschetta. So I've just put on a little covering on my shoulders. One thing to note when coming here is you do have to have your shoulders and your knees covered. Once you're in, you don't have to buy tickets. So they are actually turning people away who don't have their shoulders and knees covered. So make sure if you're coming here, bring a little thing, because if you miss the sign at the front and wait in security for a while, that sucks. So we're inside right now, and this is incredible. I've seen it once before, but I feel like I'm still in awe seeing it for a second time. We are back at the Colosseum. So there are a ton of street performers and people with just like random acts. There was a man holding 2 tiny birds that just tried to put one on Peter's head. He's like, "This is Gloria." And he took a stick over to his head and tried to place it on, and we're like, no, no, no. But we're walking right now to the next thing that you need to do in Rome.
Laura,
and that is to go to the Trevi fountain. So incredibly busy. and final thing for your day in Rome is to come and visit the famous Spanish Steps. You're also no longer allowed to sit on the steps. This man right here keeps going around telling people to get off. When I was here like 10 years ago, or 8 years ago, you definitely were allowed, whereas now you get a whistle blown at you, so. I was gonna finish off yesterday's vlog with showing you guys a nice restaurant to eat at night, but what happened? We fell asleep. I looked at my health app. We walked 22,000 steps yesterday, or the equivalent of like 15.5 kilometers, which is insane. So I was absolutely pooped. I like closed my eyes for a second and just like out like a light. But anyways, that is it for the Rome vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. We're actually off to Croatia today, so stay tuned for that, and I will leave all the other Italy vlogs down below. We're also going to be coming back after Croatia to do the Amalfi Coast with Positano and Capri, so get ready for that as well. But I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Bye.